welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be one of two parts. Today's video is going to be 10 baby girl names that I love but we are not going to be using. And next week's video will be 10 boy names we love but won't be using. I want to make this video not very long, so I'm just going to jump right in with our first girl's name. None of these names are in a particular order, they're just a baby list name that I had already online that I chose names from. So this is just 10 that I felt to put into this video. So our first name is Luna. I love the name Luna. When I was pregnant with Jackson, I wanted, on the list of names for him was Luna, which is actually from a video game. I think it's Final Fantasy. Don't quote me on that, but it's a video game that Tristan likes, and he didn't like the idea of naming his daughter after a video game character. But overall, I think it's a very pretty name. On the Baby Center ranking list of names for 2019, it ranks at number 12. I feel like it's rising a lot in popularity, but we don't agree on the name. The second name on our list is Lexi. Excuse me. I really like the name Lexi. I think it's very pretty and cute, and it's one of those names where I could picture my daughter being 2 and like in a tutu with pigtails being a little Lexi, and being in her 20s and being Lexi. I feel like some names don't grow with you. On the Baby Center list, this name ranks at 161. I feel like I know a lot of Lexis though, so maybe the name was more popular at one time. I think Tristan, his best friend's wife's name is Lexi, and we know 2 other Lexis. So, and I don't like to name our kids after people, not after people, but pick names that we know a lot of people that already have that name, or family members that have that name. And a lot of the names on this list, actually the reason we don't use them is because we know somebody with that name already. Number 3, ranking at 636, this name isn't a very popular girl's name because it's traditionally a boy's name, is Dani. I really love the name Dani, and actually this was another name that I was thinking of when I was pregnant with Jackson. And it's actually, I like this name because we used to watch a lot of Game of Thrones. You are carrying my cardigan, dog. Anyways, we used to watch a lot of Game of Thrones, and one of the characters' name is, I can never pronounce this right, so don't quote me on the name pronunciation, but it's Daenerys. And I love that character. I love the nickname Dani. I would not use her whole name because I just feel like that would be such a mouthful for a toddler, but I think a little girl named Dani would just be so precious. Number 4 is Jocelyn. Jocelyn ranks at 1,119. I've only known one person who has named their daughter Jocelyn, but I know a lot of people who like the name Jocelyn but don't use it because we already know someone whose baby girl is named Jocelyn. The reason that I don't use it is, one, I feel like we have 2 boys named James and Jackson, which are very common, simple names, and then we would have Jocelyn, which isn't, and I feel like it doesn't go, but also I really don't want another J name. Number 5 on our list is Kendall. Kendall ranks at 279. I only know of one actual person named Kendall. That's a girl. We know a male Kendall actually, but my little dark truth is I used to be a very big Dance Moms fan, and one of the little girls on that show, she's not little anymore, she's like 16, but she used to be very little, and I thought she was the cutest little girl. Her name was Kendall, and she was very adorable. I loved her, so I really loved the name Kendall. And when I was pregnant with James, one of the names I really liked was Kendall, but because Tristan knows a Kendall, he didn't want to name her Kendall. We ended up having a James anyways, it doesn't matter, but we'll probably never get to use that name. Sad. Number 6 on my list, it ranks at 1,115, is Karina. I don't know anyone super personally. I guess that's not true, so I'm about to say. I don't know a lot of people outside of these personal people in my life named Karina. I don't know a lot of little girls named Karina. It's just not a name that you hear very often. That's why it is in such a low ranking. But my brother actually dated a girl named Karina, but Tristan's, it's actually his 3rd cousin, but his family is very close knit, so it doesn't really matter that she's a 3rd cousin. But her name is Karina. She's a very cute little girl. So we obviously wouldn't want to name our little girl Karina. Number 7 on our list is Evelyn. Evelyn is ranked at 61 on the baby center list. I feel like that name is rising in such popularity. There's a YouTube family, I think they're like the LeBron family. Their little girl's name is Evelyn, and she is like the cutest little girl. I love that name, Evelyn, and that fits her so well. I think Evelyn is such a pretty girly name, which is what I really go for with my girl names that I choose, which you're gonna see when we reveal what the baby's name is and what it would be if it was the other gender. Because it's just rising in such popularity, I don't feel like it's a name that we would want to pick. Because I feel like by the time that she would, or we would have a girl and then she would get into kindergarten, there would be so many Everlys, and she'd always have to be Everly C. And I want a name that's common, but isn't so common that she's gonna be whatever her name is, C, for her whole 12 years in school. Number 8 on our list is Mackenzie. So again, I'm a Dance Moms fan. I don't watch it now. I don't even know it was still on because we don't have cable. But I love the name Mackenzie. It was another little girl on that TV show, which is why I love that name. I think Mackenzie is such a cute, feminine, girly name. But I would want to call her Kenzie, which is Tristan's cousin's name. And I feel like we couldn't have Kenzie and then little Kenzie. I don't like naming our kids after already family members for first names. I just want them to have their own unique name to them. Number 9, which is ranking at number 10 on the baby center list, is Evelyn. And I feel like all of the old names are coming back. Some of the really old traditional Evelyn, Beatrice, Blair, a lot of the old names are coming back. But I feel like I can never commit to this name. I think it's so pretty and traditional and classic, but I also think of an old woman when I think of this name, and I feel like there's a lot of nicknames for this name, like Eve and Evie, but I can never commit to this name. You may come now. I'm almost at the end, actually. I made him walk away because I couldn't start the video, but we're at not very far in.
I thought you said you're almost done.
Yeah, I'm at number 10, but the video's been going very quickly. This isn't a long video. But by the time I add transitions, it'll be a little longer.
Transitions.
Anyways, we're at number 10, which is ranked at 147 on the baby center list, and the name is Jade. And I love the name Jade. I think it is so pretty and just very short and simple and sweet. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop back on here. I realized last night while I was editing my video, at the last 30 seconds to a minute of it got cut off. So I'm going to really quickly film the end of that video before I film my 19-week pregnancy update video for Friday. So I think where it cut off, basically I was talking about my 10th name on our list, and that was Jade. Hi Jackson. I really love the name Jade. I think it is so short and sweet and beautiful. I think it's such a very beautiful name. I think Jade is just so simple and classic on its own. But I still can't get past the whole J's. I don't want a third J name. I don't like that people confuse both of our sons because their names are so similar, because they both have J names and they both have the J sound. So That's why we won't use the name Jade. But I think it's gonna be end. Sorry, I'm talking very quickly, trying to quickly finish this. That's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like and subscribe. Next week's video is going to be our 10 boys' names we will love but won't be using. So thanks for watching.